Welcome to the Hillsborian Historian. My name is Rex. Today we're looking at some footage from 1967 Miami Seaquarium. This was a really cool place. Check it out. We're going to see a seal doing his thing. Look at that captain guy. He's taking a break back there. And we're going to see Flippy, who's a dolphin. But Flippy is not Flipper, although Flipper was associated with the Miami Seaquarium back in the day. Flippy actually had descendants at the Seaquarium for decades. So Flippy was pretty cool. All right, let's see what's going on here. 1967, this is Miami Seaquarium. This was a big deal. Look at this monorail. That alone is worth the price of admission, people. Here is the seal. He's like, hey, I just want fish. You got to balance the ball first. You got to earn that fish. Not bad. He's getting paid pretty good in fish, I think. And then the crowd goes wild. And then he's going to do this. Now, this is really impressive. Check this out. There's these poles with a ball on top, and he's got to balance them, right? And you're like, well, that alone is pretty impressive. But watch this. He's going to go up the stairs. He's going to go down the stairs backwards, which I think that's a pretty cool feat. Then he's going to walk around. And look at this trick. Wham! That is cool. He's even applauding himself. And the crowd goes wild again. All right. Here's the dolphins. So the famous TV and movie star Flipper was portrayed by a lot of dolphins. And in the 60s, it was associated, the TV show Flipper was associated with the Miami Seaquarium. But from what I've read, Flipper was portrayed by female dolphins. Flippy, we're going to see, this might be Flippy. I think it is. He's delivering a male. But Flippy is a male dolphin. These are obviously different times. Questions will arise as to the treatment of animals. Should we be having them doing these things? Are the conditions safe? Should we even have captive animals? There's a lot of different, questions that are going to come up over the decades. But this attraction, the Seaquarium, goes on for decades and decades. Look at him bowling. Now, it's kind of rigged. If you look at that, bow in the center of the lane, I mean, obviously. And the crowd goes wild again. There's Flippy, so we know it's Flippy, and that's the male dolphin that has descendants for decades at the Miami Seaquarium. This is the end, but just so you know, as we move into the modern day, as I was recording this just recently in late 2025, the Miami Seaquarium has basically been shuttered. The animals are still there, but the public is not allowed in. I guess they're in bankruptcy and they're trying to figure out what to do with all of these animals because they're actually assets on a ledger somewhere. So kind of a weird twist to the saga, but thanks for watching. Until next time, take care of yourselves out there.